Hey guys, so today this video is going to be my answers to your questions, and I got this week, which is my first week, I got 4 questions, which isn't typically a lot, but it doesn't really matter. I'm hoping to get more in the future, but if not, that's alright. These questions are really good, and I think it'll be fun to answer them, and they will definitely, you guys should get a decent amount of information out of this video because the questions are really good. And I wanted to put a little disclaimer though out there that my answers are going to be a little more of my personal views and things that worked for me that I tried out and stuff. So say if you don't completely agree on something I said, go ahead and switch it up to what fits your lifestyle or what fits your body type or anything. Don't feel like, I'm not saying, oh, do it this way or it's not going to work or anything like that. I'm just saying things that work for me, things I've read about, and stuff like that. I'm not saying this is the way to live your life or anything like that. I just wanted to let you guys know. And let's get started. So the first question is from Linnea. I hope that's your name. Sorry if I didn't pronounce that correctly. But she asks, every person's body consumes calories differently. How do you find out what is the best average daily calorie count for your body? So that's a very good question, and I wanted to say that personally I don't count calories that much. I'm not saying that you should or shouldn't, and that's your own choice, but I just feel that if you eat healthy and you eat when you're hungry, when you're hungry and you pick a snack that's healthy, like a vegetable or fruit, or even if it's a healthy dessert that you made with no sugar or, minimum processed ingredients, you can be okay to have that treat or whatever. Go ahead and have that treat, but don't stuff your face with it or eat the whole entire thing, your whole batter you made or whatever it is that you made. Try to cut a piece or two and then eat it, or even save it later for a few more hours or the next day or something like that, and just consume things like that. What I do recommend maybe counting calories or checking the amount of calories a meal has is when you go out to eat. Because a lot of times, say you think, or at least it says on the menu, chicken breast with some vegetables or something. I'm like, oh, that sounds lean and healthy and one of the healthier options on the menu. Well, a lot of times they don't list every single thing they have in the description. So I would recommend going online, searching the restaurant, and seeing if they have like nutritional information on your meal or things like that, or picking something a little more leaner, like a salad, or eating a little something before you go that you know is healthy and pure and less in calories than gorging in a big meal and stuff like that. Obviously once in a while it's fine, and you don't want to be like the oddball out or whatever. If you go out and everyone's eating and having a really nice time, you don't want to feel really uncomfortable and stuff like that. So I think eat a little something before you go, or go and check the nutritional information. A lot of places have that nowadays. Like I said, you might think something's really lean or whatever, and then you check the nutritional information and it'll say like, I don't know, 600 calories or something, and you look in the ingredients and there's like a ton of processed things in it, or things that it didn't say on the menu. And so you might want to check that out, stuff like that. And I think if you're exercising regularly and stuff like that, you can eat a little more calories too. It depends on how much you're exercising, how much you're burning off. Like if you exercise a lot and you build you have a lot of muscle and stuff, your body's naturally gonna burn more calories just sitting down and doing nothing. Your body is just gonna naturally burn those because you have more muscle mass and stuff like that. So in that way, your body actually needs a little more calories. So if you're looking for more of like how much calories, a number to intake, I can't give that to you because I don't personally know. I think it's a big wide open subject out there, what you believe in, if you think you should count calories or not. But I believe that if you eat healthy and you eat when you're hungry, enjoy whatever a healthy snack is to you, like a fruit, vegetables, even if, like I said, a treat that's made pretty healthily. So go ahead, eat it. I'm if you are going to count calories, make sure it's something when you go out, like if you don't, something you didn't make at home, because at home you know if what you're putting into your food is good, and it should be good. So if it's good ingredients, it's not going to say it's a little hot, like olive oil. Some people think that's, oh, high in fat and calories or whatever. Olive oil, that's not going to make you fat. I think, and you also have to look at it this way. It provides tons more healthy fats and vitamins that nourish your skin, your hair, helps your brain, and stuff like that, and helps you it helps your memory and all this great stuff. So you have to think, am I going to worry about calories that just a little drizzle in the pan is going to be effective or make me heavier or something? Or am I going to think of all the great things it's going to provide me too? So that's your choice. I totally am for eating when you're hungry and making sure that snack you go for is pretty healthy. So the next question is from Lovely Lollipops 4, and she actually has 2 questions, but I'm going to read you the first one and answer that one first. So she said, what are the benefits of eating organic? So obviously everyone knows that organic foods don't contain pesticides. They also don't contain like synthetic hormones, and usually most of the times now are don't contain GMOs, but not all the time. You should try to look for the label that says a non-GMO project on it, just to be on the safe side. But so also, without eating these awful chemicals that were man-made and stuff, the your risk of getting cancers and stuff are much lower than if you were eating all these processed things and all these chemicals that were never here a long time ago. They were just here now. So I think if you try to buy pretty much everything organic, or things that definitely need to be organic, like if you're going to buy more of a processed snack, say if you're on the go or something, and say you're pretty desperate and you need to buy something like that, definitely buy those organic. Because those are processed, and with more processed things, they're going to throw in a lot more chemicals and things that aren't a whole real food. So definitely buy something like that. Like I try chips, definitely anything with corn, or definitely anything with soy. Make sure it has that non-GMO project label on it, and make sure it is organic. I try to go to the farmer's market more often, because usually they'll sell organic vegetables for cheaper than your supermarket would, and also the if you are going to buy conventional vegetables, they at least you'll be supporting your farmer and stuff like that, and they're locally grown. So our other question is, what is your diet and exercise routine? So my diet is, I don't have like I'm not one of those people that are like, oh, I wake up and eat eggs and bacon and toast every morning or anything like that. I actually don't eat bacon or toast, but I'm not one of those people that have like a set breakfast and lunch and dinner menu. So my diet pretty much consists of, well, actually, I'm kind of on the form of the full GAPS diet, which if you haven't heard about it, I'll link it below. It's mainly it stands for gut and psychology syndrome, and because they call your gut your second brain, because if your gut's not healthy, it's going to have all these effects on your brain and how you live your life, and things on that order, so, and how you feel and stuff like that. So, but I mainly did it for food allergies, because I have a lot of food allergies, and my stomach was pretty much killing me out almost after everything I ate, even if it was like a piece of fruit or vegetable and stuff. So I figured, obviously I knew I wasn't allergic to all that. I just needed to get my system on track and figure out what was going on with that. So I'm feeling a lot better. I can eat a lot more foods now that I'm on the full GAPS diet. So I eat some things that actually aren't on the full GAPS diet list, because I know some of the foods don't bother me and stuff. So I pretty much eat foods that are healthy, and I knew that I never had a problem with them and stuff like that. So I pretty much do a form of GAPS, paleo, the traditional diet, which is also known as the Weston A. Price diet and stuff like that. Again, I'll list all of the put the links all in the description bar below if you're interested in any of these diets. I really recommend them, and yeah, so everyone has a different belief in what a healthy diet is, but I believe in just going pretty much eating as much natural stuff as you can, or pretty much eating what was here all the time. Fruits, vegetables, meats, dairy, and stuff like that. Grain was also here for a while too, but over time it's getting more processed and stuff like that, and more GMOs and stuff added to it. So grains are pretty questionable for me, but if you buy organic, obviously, and cook them properly, like soak them and such, they will be healthier for you. So as for exercise, I exercise a lot, and that's another thing. People have their own views on that, if you should exercise 3 to 5 or 7 times a week. Whatever you guys what works for your body. What I personally do, I exercise a decent amount because I enjoy it, and not that I think, oh, I really need to get in the best shape ever, just because I really enjoy it. I love how it makes me feel after, and it gives me a ton of energy and stuff like that. So my 3 exercises I like to do are cardio, also known as high intensity interval training that I like to do too. I also love Pilates, running, and yoga. So I pretty much incorporate all those throughout the week, and sometimes I'll switch it up. Sometimes I'll do running and Pilates, running and yoga, or Pilates and yoga, or HIIT and yoga, stuff like that. Whatever I'm feeling that day, if I'm a little more tired, or if I have a ton of energy and want to do tons of cardio that day and stuff like that. So that's my exercise and diet routine, and let's get on to the next question. So the next question is from Madison Chow. She's actually a personal friend, and so I'm not going to act like I don't know her or anything like that, because she is going to watch the video. So Madison asks, I've heard that apple cider vinegar is very beneficial to your health when taken daily. I've tried to swallow a spoonful but couldn't bring myself to take any more due to the strong, nasty flavor. What would you recommend I take with it to mask the horrible taste? That's a very good question, because I know a lot of people out there aren't a fan of apple cider vinegar, and I actually have a few people in my family that think it's really bitter and stuff. So I personally love the taste because I don't mind acidic things, but a lot of people don't. And what I usually like to do is put it in my water, but I recommend putting it in a tea because that's more pure and natural too. It gives it a little more flavor. Green juices and stuff, I try in that before I would a smoothie, because the acidity might change the chemical structure of the fruit and not taste too good. So I try it in a vegetable juice before I would a smoothie, and if you want to try the smoothie you can, but I try that, water or green tea, or any type of tea. I actually like it in oolong tea too. So you don't need to dump a whole bunch in it. I personally put in a tablespoon, which is a lot to some people, so try it out with a teaspoon or even half a teaspoon. Any bit is better than nothing, and it's very good for you. So I hope I answered all your questions enough for you guys, and I hope I gave enough information. If I didn't and you wanted to know anything else, please feel free to contact me or leave a comment, and I will continue to answer your question further. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys will tune in next time when I do a questions video. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!